As August rolls on, welcome back for another of our weekly catch-ups. The industry is supposedly looking forward to several physical exhibitions taking place in the coming months, including CABSAT and GITEX in Dubai, together with Plaza London. AVIXA has confirmed, hardly surprisingly, that the wearing of masks and social distancing policies will be enforced at this October's InfoComm show in Orlando. Regulations will therefore involve all participants at the October event to wear a mask, regardless of COVID-19 vaccination status. In addition, a 6-foot social distancing guideline is to be enforced across the show, including the exhibition hall, meeting rooms and education sessions. Being staged in the same month in Las Vegas, NAB will require all attendees and participants to provide proof of COVID-19 vaccination. How realistic enforcing those distances will be in an exhibition hall remains to be seen. There's once again been a flurry of job updates, with news reaching us that Gary Tin has been appointed as the new Distribution Sales Manager for Grass Sound and Vibration and Audio Precision in Asia and Australasia. Following its recent rebrand, Dale has announced 3 new established leadership additions to the organisation in the form of Mark Montgomery as Head of Global Customer Success, Maria Bulovskaya as Product Manager Customer Care, and Ben Zorez as Head of Cloud Operations. Belgian audio manufacturer Audac, meanwhile, has appointed Frederic Cresson as its EMEA Sales Manager, while the Bosch Building Technologies division has announced that long-term employee Josef Penka will take over from Jen Geisner as the EMEA Vice President of Sales in Business Unit Communications. Penka will lead the regional sales force for the Dynacord, Electrovoice, RTS and Telex audio brands. Despite the ongoing lockdown scenario dragging on in Australia, it was encouraging to receive positive news from Forefront Productions. The event management company assisted the technical production team for their long-term client Enjoy Church to host their annual Adore 2021 Women's Conference. Forefront's been involved since the conference started 13 years ago and presented Nick Burns and his team with an ideal opportunity to road test its newly acquired DiGiCo Quantum 338 and Klang immersive in-ear mixing system after such a long hiatus. Run via Klang DMI card inside a DiGiCo orange box, Forefront made use of the immersive mix technology through an SD9 console, which was set up as the event stage monitoring. And in Vietnam, Electrovoice loudspeakers and Dynacord power amplifiers have been installed to enhance the traditional dance, live music and religious performances being staged at the Fancy Pan Peak tourist attraction. Located over 3,000 metres above sea level at the peak of Vietnam's tallest mountain, the complex features traditional Buddhist temples, the world's longest 3-line cable car system, a funicular railway and viewing platforms. Weatherized fiberglass versions of all the EV loudspeakers were specified to ensure IP55 rated direct exposure protection to withstand the full range of elements, including below freezing temperatures, 100% humidity, heavy rain, wind, fog, hail and snow, as you'd expect at the top of a mountain. One of the biggest surprises for me this week was reading that real-time footage of China's latest space launch, Shenzhou 12, was delivered back to state-run news agency Xinhua solely using TVU-1 mobile transmitters. These are little boxes about the size of a brick. It was an historic launch for the Chinese Space Agency, with the first 3 astronauts being sent up to the new Chinese space station, but the distant location of the JSLC launch site meant the broadcaster was unable to use its typical equipment setup. A customised RTMP streaming video transmitting and decoding solution was devised by the TV1 technical team that allowed the footage to be received and decoded by the TVU server in Beijing. That's it for this week, but don't forget to keep an eye out for the latest Talking Heads video interview released next week, in which Simon catches up with Audinate CEO Aidan Williams. Thanks for watching.